Flight 19's disappearance launched the legend of the Bermuda Triangle, a mysterious region where ships and planes allegedly vanish under impossible circumstances. The official Navy investigation blamed pilot error and bad weather, but the case file contains disturbing details. Experienced pilots reporting compass failures, strange atmospheric phenomena, and disorientation so complete they couldn't identify basic landmarks. Even more mysteriously, the rescue plane sent to find them also disappeared, bringing the total loss to 6 aircraft and 27 men. Was Flight 19 the victim of navigational error and mechanical failure? Or did they encounter something in the Bermuda Triangle that military science still can't explain? Flight 19 was a standard training mission consisting of 5 TBM Avenger torpedo bombers carrying 14 crew members and led by Lieutenant Charles Taylor, an experienced pilot with over 2,500 flight hours. The mission plan called for a triangular route over the Bahamas, fly east to Hens and Chickens Shoals for bombing practice, then north toward Grand Bahama Island, and finally southwest back to Fort Lauderdale. According to the official Navy investigation, the mission went wrong when Lieutenant Taylor became disoriented after his compass malfunctioned. Believing he was over the Florida Keys instead of the Bahamas, Taylor led his flight north toward what he thought was the Florida mainland. In reality, they were flying deeper into the Atlantic Ocean. The weather deteriorated throughout the afternoon, with high winds, rough seas, and decreasing visibility. As fuel ran low, Taylor's radio transmissions became increasingly desperate. He reportedly handed command to another pilot, but the flight continued flying in the wrong direction until their fuel was exhausted and they were forced to ditch in the ocean. The tragedy compounded when a PBM Mariner rescue plane with 13 crew members took off to search for Flight 19. 23 minutes after takeoff, the rescue aircraft also vanished. The official explanation: the Mariner suffered a mid-air explosion, witnessed by crew members of a merchant ship who reported seeing a fireball in the sky. But the official explanation fails to account for several disturbing aspects of the Flight 19 disappearance. Despite one of the largest search and rescue operations in naval history, involving hundreds of aircraft, ships, and thousands of personnel over 5 days, no trace of the 5 bombers was ever found. Not a single piece of debris, life raft, or oil slick. Most puzzling were the radio communications themselves. Recorded transmissions reveal that multiple pilots reported compass failures simultaneously, an extremely rare occurrence suggesting external magnetic interference. The pilots also described visual phenomena that didn't match known weather conditions, including strange ocean appearances and disorientation despite clear visibility. Lieutenant Taylor's experience level makes the navigational errors particularly inexplicable. With over 2,500 flight hours and extensive experience flying in the Bahamas, Taylor should have been able to identify familiar landmarks, even with compass failures. His reported confusion about basic geographical features suggests something beyond normal disorientation. The disappearance of the rescue plane adds another layer of mystery. While the merchant ship crew reported seeing a fireball, no wreckage from the PBM Mariner was ever recovered. PBM aircraft were known to have fuel vapor issues, but the timing of the explosion, during a routine search mission in good weather, raised questions about whether it was truly accidental. Perhaps most significantly, the Flight 19 incident occurred in what would later be identified as the Bermuda Triangle, a region already known to local pilots and mariners for unusual magnetic anomalies, navigation problems, and unexplained phenomena. If Flight 19 didn't simply crash due to pilot error, what happened to 6 military aircraft and 27 experienced crew members? The theories range from natural phenomena to extraterrestrial intervention. The magnetic anomaly. The Bermuda Triangle sits atop, one of only 2 places on Earth where magnetic north and true north align. Some researchers believe this creates powerful magnetic fields that can interfere with compass navigation and electronic equipment. Flight 19 may have encountered an unusually strong magnetic disturbance that disabled their instruments and disoriented the pilots. The underwater methane eruption theory. Recent oceanographic research has discovered massive methane deposits beneath the ocean floor in the Bermuda Triangle region. Some scientists propose that sudden methane releases could create gas bubbles that reduce water density, causing ships to sink rapidly, while methane in the atmosphere could interfere with aircraft engines and instruments. The time distortion theory. Some researchers propose that the Bermuda Triangle contains natural time-space anomalies that can transport vessels to different times or dimensions. Flight 19 may have flown into a temporal distortion field, explaining why they reported familiar landmarks appearing strange and why no wreckage was ever found. The extraterrestrial theory. UFO researchers point to numerous sightings of unidentified aerial phenomena in the Bermuda Triangle, suggesting the region may be a hub for extraterrestrial activity. Flight 19 might have been abducted by alien forces, explaining the pilot's confusion, instrument failures, and complete disappearance without trace. The military cover-up theory. Some investigators believe Flight 19 encountered classified military technology being tested in the area. The incident may have involved secret weapons, experimental aircraft, or classified operations that the Navy covered up by attributing the disappearance to pilot error and weather conditions. The Atlantis technology theory. The most exotic explanation suggests that Flight 19 encountered remnants of advanced ancient technology from the lost civilization of Atlantis. Proponents argue that underwater ruins in the Bermuda Triangle contain energy systems that still function, creating electromagnetic disturbances that affect modern navigation equipment. The most disturbing aspect of all these theories is how they're supported by the continuing pattern of disappearances in the Bermuda Triangle, suggesting that whatever happened to Flight 19 may still be occurring today. Today, thousands of aircraft and ships transit the Bermuda Triangle safely every year using GPS navigation and modern communications. The compass problems that confused Flight 19 have been largely eliminated by satellite navigation systems that don't rely on magnetic fields. However, the Bermuda Triangle continues to generate unexplained incidents. In recent years, aircraft and vessels have reported sudden instrument failures, radio communication problems, and navigation anomalies in the same region where Flight 19 disappeared. Modern technology has reduced but not eliminated the mysteries. Advances in underwater archaeology and deep-sea exploration have revealed new information about the ocean floor in the Bermuda Triangle region. Sonar surveys have identified unusual geological formations, underwater methane seeps, and what some researchers claim are artificial structures that might explain the area's mysterious properties. The Flight 19 incident files remain partially classified, with some documents still withheld by the military over 75 years after the disappearance. This ongoing secrecy fuels speculation that the official explanation doesn't tell the complete story about what happened to the missing squadron. Perhaps most significantly, Flight 19 represents more than just a single incident. It symbolizes humanity's continuing encounter with unexplained phenomena that challenge our understanding of the natural world. Whether the cause was magnetic anomalies, pilot error, or something more exotic, the case reminds us that mysteries still exist in our mapped and monitored world. Modern search technology continues to scan the ocean floor for traces of Flight 19, using side-scan sonar, underwater robots, and other advanced equipment. Several expeditions have claimed to locate wreckage, but none have been definitively confirmed as belonging to the missing squadron. The Bermuda Triangle may represent a natural laboratory where unusual oceanographic and atmospheric conditions create phenomena that appear supernatural but have scientific explanations we don't yet understand. Flight 19's disappearance marked the beginning of our modern fascination with this mysterious region. Whether Flight 19 fell victim to pilot error, natural phenomena, or something beyond current scientific understanding, their disappearance changed how we think about the ocean's remaining mysteries. In an age of satellite navigation and global communications, their story reminds us that the sea still holds secrets. Was Flight 19 lost to a series of tragic but explicable errors? Or did they encounter something in the Bermuda Triangle that military science couldn't explain. The answer may lie on the ocean floor, waiting for the right technology to reveal the truth. The search for Flight 19 continues, both physically and intellectually, until their remains are found or a definitive
explanation emerges. They will remain symbols of the ocean's enduring ability to make things disappear completely, reminding us that in some places, the unknown still exists.